What's up, everyone? This is Saiyan91 back once again for some more Let's Play Psychonauts. In the last part, we took care of Gloria and her mood swings. In this one, I'm going to start off by helping out this guy right here, Mr. Lanky over here. Let's get to it.
Behind you. Sacre bleu! I have been hit!
Alright, looks like no one's going to say anything, so we might as well walk up and see what the game is all about.
Who's winning?
Nobody's winning! Want to know who's losing? The Bonaparte family name!
Look, I forfeit, okay? You win. Napoleon Bonaparte wins again.
Is that the real Napoleon Bonaparte? I mean the imaginary real Napoleon Bonaparte?
Yeah, I'm actually related to him. Can you believe it?
Shut up! Stop telling people that shameful fact. I don't even want to be here. But when this sad excuse for a Bonaparte lost a simple game of war to a feeble-minded invalid, I just could not take it anymore. I was forced to take control, and I will stay in control until I beat the love of victory into this degenerate swine who dares to call himself a Bonaparte.
No, really, great-great-great-grandpa Napoleon, I do love victory, like, a ton. I love it so much, you can go now, I swear.
Your move!
It would seem that this guy over here, his name is Fred, doesn't seem too very happy with himself getting bossed around by his great ancestor Napoleon, so looks like we're going to have to help him out. Since, well, he's not going to be moving his arms very much. I knew we were going to start off by getting this little token inside the fire.
Hey, you found my super valuable rare coin.
Yeah. Can I have it?
Knock yourself out. I got enough memories of my dumb ancestors hanging around.
Trust me, you're going to need this for later on, so put it away. And you might as well collect the last few figments in this room. And let's jump in and help him out. Literally.
What's this? My lazy opponent is actually trying to win? He has sent in reinforcements. Well, then let the game truly begin. Send in my best soldier. You, destroy that bridge for France! For France! I hate your stupid bridge. This is how much I hate you. Ha ha! Suck on that bridge. Ah, yes. Now I shall go torment this poor peasant over here. Ha ha!
Oh man, now look. The bridge is broken and I can't move my pieces past it anymore. I quit. Napoleon, you win.
No, we don't forfeit. We're gonna beat you, Mr. Genetic Memory of Napoleon Bonaparte.
Haha! I like your je ne sais quoi, your joie de vivre. Maybe you will teach my long-legged nincompoop a lesson, eh? Alors?
Anyway, this mine is going to be taking place between three perspectives. Inside the room, as you've already seen, this part where we're actually be able to move pieces around and get to places a bit more easily. And finally, down to the ground, where we're incredibly tiny and we get to talk to people and get them to help out Fred. You have a generic name when you really think about it. Anyway, our first priority is to go to this place. Whenever you see the little exclamation marks, that's the place of priority. So let's go to it. And as you see, we shrunk. And this is where a lot of the figments are going to be. Of course, they wouldn't have them spread out up above. We want to make this as difficult as possible.
Got it.
Anyway, let's go talk to the door, I guess.
doing there? Any carpenters home?
Go away, burglar.
I'm not a burglar. I'm a recruiter for Fred Bonaparte's army. We're a little light in our corps of engineers, see?
Listen, I know you're a burglar. I've been listening to your footsteps on my roof all night trying to break in. Why don't you just slide down the chimney? I got a nice fire going for you in here, Mr. Burglar.
Okay, if I'm a burglar, then how can I be down here talking to you and up on the roof at the same time?
Maybe you're a ventriloquist.
Listen, if I go see what's up on your roof and take care of it, will you come out and help fight Napoleon?
Maybe.
Good enough.
Yeah, the guy doesn't really think too well about burglaries. Anyway, yes, we have to get up there and get him to fix that bridge that Napoleon just broke. Yeah, thanks a ton, Napoleon. Not making this any easier. I think we're going to do a little sidetracking here, and this is one that I think a lot of people miss because it's so hidden away in such a tiny little spot. You wouldn't expect to find it over there. Anyway, yes, you are seeing this right. We are looking in on them playing the game, even though we're already in the game they're playing, so it's kind of an eternal perspective. It's like an endless puzzle that you never get to solve. But I guess in the mind, you really can't really think of those things when you're so preoccupied with everything else. And be careful around the guillotine. Well, there's no blade down here, but up above there is.
Got it.
And that's 2 things of emotional baggage down the drain. And right here, whenever you want to turn to the other perspective, just hit it and float on up. But I'm not going to do that. And also, we meet one of our new enemies, the snail cannon. You want to grab them, and then set them on fire, so they explode. They can be very annoying at times, but other times you can just chuck them in the water and then you'll be okay. Like so. Goodbye. And also you can recruit soldiers by talking to the townspeople. Put away.
Hello, I'm recruiting for the army of Fred Bonaparte, and...
Go away! Fred Bonaparte has forgotten the people, and we have forgotten him!
What? Fred loves the people. He was just telling me that some of his best friends are, the people.
He has abandoned us. He doesn't care if we live or die.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll talk to Fred. I'll talk to him, and I'll prove to you that he cares about the common man, and that the fight is not meaningless.
I'll believe it when I hear it from him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that just yet. We got priorities to do first. Restore the hopeless peasants from Fred. Trampolines! Air current. Float on down. Okay, I'm just gonna grab you. Now switch to invisibility. Because if you don't, the guillotine comes down. It's just that simple. Of course, you just can't walk into the figments, you actually have to jump into them. It makes no real sense. But again, I'm playing a game where you go inside the minds of other people and try to solve their problems. So, really, your guess is good as mine.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
He's probably gonna be the biggest bitch to help out. But I've heard a lot about bitching, so moving on.
Watch it.
Get off the roof. In here, in this world, you're gonna see a lot of beefy sensors. Yeah, I'm just gonna call them beefy sensors. You can set them on fire, you can... Okay, not falling off. You can shoot at them, you can try to chuck them away, but unfortunately chucking does not work. Goes from one fire source to another. And I shoot them right off the roof, that's hilarious. Anyway, we have a vault, so let's open it. Fred versus Crespin. Fred! He apparently was the orderly around the asylum. He noticed Crispin wasn't doing too well, so he decides to play a little game with him. Going on for hours until eventually Crispin actually wins. Fred, wondering how the hell a deranged person could beat an orderly, decides to give it another go. And we'll figure out who eventually wins that fight later on. Okay, set that on fire. It doesn't really do anything. Levitation, because there are a few figments up here. This is also one of the biggest pains in the ass when it comes to figments, because it can be in pretty much any perspective. Okay, let's talk to the carpenter now that we solved his problem of the burgling sensors. Yeah, this guy is bonkers. He's as nuts as Fred is.
Okay, you can come out. Burglar's gone.
Wow. You're pretty tough for a ventriloquist. Okay, here I come. Just show me where there's some wood to work on, and I'll go to town.
And he becomes our first beast to move. But we can't move him in our current state because, as you can see, we are tiny. So we need to open up a bottle of champagne and fly up. But we should also talk to Fred while we're at it, since, why not, we're right by him. I believe this is the last time we have to exit the game. Wait, I want to get that figment. There we go.
Hey, Fred. The problem is people think you don't care.
What? I care.
Then lead them to victory, Milky Toast.
Shut up.
They think you don't care if they live or die.
What do they want from me? A notice on my official stationery that says I'd be sad if they died?
Yep.
Huh. Well, if that doesn't work...
Let me guess. You give up?
Bingo!
Ha! Another game at which I would surely defeat you.
Hey, you take that little victory if you need it, tiny man.
I'd ask if Rasputin was psychic, but I'd be answering my own question. Okay, let's use our telekinesis and move him to our bridge.
Oh, now who went and broke my beautiful bridge? Don't worry, darling. We'll get you fixed up good as new in no time. Man, I am good.
Yes, you just can't chuck your pieces over rivers. Turns out you actually need to build the bridges because it needs to be a fair game. Anyway, here's your document.
Hey, I have an important message from your fearless leader.
Oh my god. He does care. He does. I knew it. Fred Bonaparte is the greatest leader of all time. I can't wait to die for his cause.
Well, you might not die. You might win.
Hey, he's a great leader, but he's still Fred. Okay. Hurl my innocent bones into the cruel machine of war. I'm ready.
Well, someone has written all of his will and testaments, so we'll do his dying wish. And trust me, they will die. Every single soldier you send out will be obliterated. But, in exchange, so will the enemy. As you'll see right now.
Take that.
Die! I kill you! Sacre bleu! I cannot believe it, Fred! You have accidentally done something right!
I have?
Yes, but I'm afraid it's still not enough. More manpower!
Oh, mon Dieu.
I hate bridges! Ah!
Justice for killing my father.
Bridge!
Hey, stop killing my bridges. You're making me mad.
Sure you're not just gonna quit afterwards? And we can't do anything right there, so we gotta move the salt shaker out of the way. Who puts a big thing of salt on the field? Here you go, fix your bridge.
Oh, now who went and broke my beautiful
Yeah, it's always the same
bridge?
saying,
Don't
so
worry, darling.
skipping.
We'll get you...
Or maybe I can't.
Man,
There we go. Where do we go next? Why, over here. No, I saw the duffel bag tag up there. Might as well get that while we're at it. Climbing. It's best to do these things as fast as possible, so we already have what he wants. The coin.
I'm recruiting for Fred Bonaparte's army, and Fred really cares.
What's the pay?
Hey, check out this coin I found.
Money! Oh, man! Well, I'm off to die in battle, dear, for an incompetent leader who'll never know my name. I hope you remarry well.
More of that negative talk.
I just hope she doesn't spend it all on scrapbook-making supplies. She's gone nuts about that stuff. Part of the reason I'm so ready to die. Anyway, let's go. War ahoy and all that stuff.
Well, at least you're not dying in a pointless war that got countless men killed. Bush. Yeah, like that was an obvious joke. Psi power upgrade earned, rolling havoc. No, it is always in attack mode. Shield upgrade level 80. So I need to bother to pick up speed. I'm already a dangerous little ball. Now to move him. And can I get hold of him? There. Go get him.
I kill you!
Haha! Not bad, Fred. What? What'd I do?
You're doing better than usual. And I hate to end the fun, but I guess it's time to put an end to this, as usual. Guard the bridge to the stronghold with your life!
None shall pass.
Yes, we need one more soldier in order to make this happen. But first we should go over here because of a special thing we'll need later. And also because there's plenty of sensors over here I need to take care of. We're gonna beat these sensors. They're so bad they need the word "no" on their fists. And as you can see, there's a bunch of snails over here. And what do the French consider a delicacy? Snails. You'll find out why we need them in a second. And there are plenty of figments shaped like apples in the trees, so pound away at this little rubber band thing and make them fall down. At first, I didn't even know how the hell to bring them down, besides jumping at the trees themselves. And also, these snails are pretty fast, considering they're snails. So if you need to, you can just levitate or just TK them to yourself. And that's it.
Okay, snails, it's time to serve the cause.
So be it. If it is truly a time of war, then we are ready. We can no longer pull our heads into our shells and hide. We are, after all, armored warriors, and this is our land too. We may not be fast, but we always march upon the glittering path of righteousness, for we created ourselves from our hearts. Lead us onward, and let us eat holes in the leaves of Napoleon's garden.
Wow. Right on. Yes.
Sweet Jesus, they had to keep it that long, just preaching about how they're snails. But what are you gonna do? I shouldn't stay here for very long. All these things are only worth about one little figment point, so it doesn't make it that much worth it. Where to next? Let's see. We can pretty much put these anywhere. Anywhere on the little yellow spots anyway. So we'll put you over there. And I guess we should talk to the last soldier. Am I missing a figment? No, not figments. Missing 2 things of baggage. And I change back to blue. Grand.
Hello. I'm recruiting soldiers for the army of the caring and generous Fred Bonaparte.
Weapon.
What?
Weapon. That's what I want. I'm not gonna die like the others, okay?
That's the spirit.
You get me my special musket, and I'll come out. I think I left it buried in some hay in that heavily guarded building over there. Then I'll sign up and kill me some Napoleon lovers. Got it?
Be right back.
Everyone's gotta have their priorities straight, I guess. Alright, put you over there, and you over here. Come here, snail boy. Goodbye. Thank God I picked up this duster early on. Otherwise we'd be here forever. Having to backtrack. Probably getting some arrowheads just to buy this. But luckily, I love doing things off screen, and that helps out. I don't know why so many people seem to have trouble with this, but it seems that they never do it fast enough. They always, well, they always dink around. Either running around for figments or just not knowing where to go or who to talk to. Luckily, I know who to talk to and what to do. Seems that this place is packed with the most cobwebs. Get out of here, you. Are you working for Napoleon too? Well, it seems that they might be. Lots and lots of figments. Alright, acrobat time, Raz. Maybe not. This way. And this way, up. There's no way he could catch that, but I'm gonna let it slide since it helps my ass out. And there's another piece of baggage. The purse. And just slowly go onto this side and sidle over. Like this, roll back down. Since there's no actual good footing over here, we can't really run. Alright, over here, jump over the figment, and jump on this. Oh god, there's a bunch of them. Get off my house! Get out of here. Alright, running time. Perfect. Reflection, thy name is me. Oh yes. Hoo-ha!
Got it.
Alright. Another tag. And a place full of hay. And as we all know, hay is very, very flammable. And plus, that's the only way to open up the hay. And his gun should be in this little pile over here.
Hey, look, a musket.
And I was right.
I bet I could arm our troops with that.
And I believe that the last piece of baggage that we haven't seen yet should be at the final area. So, as far as I'm concerned, we're all caught up. Except for vaults, of course. When I want out, I mean I want out. Well, here's your musket, dude. Hope we can use it.
Okay, there's your special musket. Ready?
All right, now I'm all set to go rob that stupid carpenter.
What? I got you that gun so you could fight Napoleon's army, not the carpenter.
I've been trying to break into his house for days now, but he's always got a fire going, so I can't get down his chimney.
Well, could you just fight this one lousy soldier first? He's kind of in the way anyway.
Okay, but just as practice. Where is he?
He doesn't know what's in store for him, does he? Well, I guess we'll probably put an end to this right after we send him to his doom. So, sorry man, but you got a job to do.
Cool musket, huh? Oh, wait, have to reload here.
Die! I kill you!
But how? Retreat! Everyone into the stronghold! Blast the drawbridge immediately! Jam the mechanism with something! Anything!
Hey, you can't jam the gears. That's cheating.
All is fair in love and war. You have fought well, but that is far as you shall go, my friend.
Ha! We'll see about that. Fred? Was that you? Yeah, come on, we're winning. All we have to do is unjam those gears. I'm on it, General.
And by we, he means me. Of course.
Ta-da! That was easy. Stronghold stormed, game 1.
Oh, you have to storm the stronghold with your knight, you stupid fool.
Oh.
Of course, he has to make a crack out of Raz. But yes, I think that's going to do it for this part, so we'll see you guys next time for some more Psychonauts, where we try to fight against the cheating Napoleon Bonaparte. See you guys then!